So my name's Natasha Collie. I'm a writer based in London. So my play Dream Body is about the post-pandemic return to normal and the swiftness with which COVID has kind of disappeared from our sort of collective consciousness and from public discussion, and the impact that that has on a group of people who can't return to normal for a variety of reasons, and who therefore have to navigate the feeling of living in a slightly different reality to everybody around them. And at its heart, it's about a dad and his adult daughter and their kind of awkward, tentative reconnection after she has to move in with him because her kind of lingering COVID anxiety has cost her her career. I approached the writing of the play from a place of kind of playfulness and warmth, and I found it really fun to find ways to talk about this topic through a kind of with more levity and lightness. So I hope that tonally that allows people a way in to connect with the topic, you know, whatever angle they're coming at it from. I mean, it feels amazing. It felt amazing to get the call. It still feels amazing. It's the Bruntwood Prize. It's so iconic. And I think the day of the deadline for submissions back in January, the Bruntwood Prize team put up an Instagram post that just said kind of thank you to everyone who's submitted and, you know, for trusting us with your work. And that, I was in tears reading that. So you can only imagine how emotional I was getting the call about the shortlist. It was the most exciting call I've ever received. And I think just knowing that that people have taken the time to read your play, have discussed it, and then also found something that they connect with in it is really special and surreal and really thrilling. So yeah. But in terms of kind of things that I've found sort of influential recently, I keep coming back time and again to Celine Sciamma's BAFTA Screenwriters Lecture, which is on YouTube. Talks about this kind of really interesting idea of locating your desire for your script and your desire for scenes, and her approach is so liberating and exhilarating and quite radical actually, and has made me kind of it's been really galvanizing for me when I've been writing. So I kind of want to rewatch that every time I start a new project. I think she's got a really interesting way of thinking, and I really recommend that to anybody that that's writing anything. And also in my day-to-day life, I work in book publishing for children's books, and I work specifically on picture books. And I think picture books are endlessly inspiring as a playwright, because funnily enough, I think that the two storytelling mediums have a lot in common. So picture books, like plays, are so often grappling with really big existential questions, but through a lens of specificity and character. And there's loads of other things that are really similar about them too, like they, are amazing for visual storytelling. They're often kind of collaboratively created by an author and illustrator. They're usually a shared reading experience with performance involved.